Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do another surprise chill stream with I want to say your boy Dark Side, but I really can't stand when people say that. Hey, it's your boy, it's choo choo choo. No, I'm not gonna do that. Today I'm doing, development hell in crowdfunding comics. And to be honest, I'm not really going in depth with all of the comics that I selected. And I wanted to highlight some things that maybe is important or maybe that you find important. So what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna pick some comics that has been in development hell for a very long time, and we're going to talk a little bit about that and also what I think about that. And hey, Chris, how you doing? Think well, you are early, or is it late? How late is it, by the way, in your country? I mean, is it midnight? It's here 11 a.m. right now. So, by the way, do you want to come on board? You want to talk? Are you free or are you busy? I can leave a link in the description so that you can join. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's drop it. Here you go. Jump in if you like. Um, it's five. Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! That's early. That's very early. Don't you have? I don't know. Don't you need sleep? Oh God. Uh, okay. So dude, come in if you want. Everybody can come in if they want. It's you know what I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna throw it into Twitter as well. Maybe people want to join or not. That's totally okay. So copy paste. Come in if you want. Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about fun stuff or not so fun stuff. Depends on your point of view. Jump in if you want. There you go. So I dropped it. Where's my link? Here it is. I love to, but I'm actually at work now. Jesus, that's early. Hey, Pale, how you doing, man? 4-8. Are you at work too? That's crazy. This is a porn stream. I wish that we have some fun topics to discuss, but unfortunately not. So, what I want to talk about is development hell comics, and yeah, awesome. Yeah, true. Is this coming weekend? What really? Oh yeah, Katie invited me to a chill stream on. Is it this Saturday? I believe. Yeah, I believe it's this Saturday. Yeah, I'm invited too, so we're gonna make it. So that's gonna be fun. Hope you guys will be there too. Um, so without further ado, let's dive in. I'm gonna share a screen, and we begin with this one, Sovereign. Um, just let's say when I come into crowdfunding comics, into Comicsgate, and to the whole Twitter comics thing, I was very new to all these good-looking, great-looking comics. Like Cyber Frog, like Sovereign, like Red Rooster, Shinobi Sasquatch, a lot of cool stuff. And I think, you know what? I want to jump on board. I want to have these comics, and yeah, I just back these comics. And what do you say, Pale? Didn't share screen, lol. Screen is really. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm still a noob. How about now? Is this better? No, probably not. Wait a minute. Is this better? Boomer touch. Yeah, I'm a boomer. I know. Listen, I'm streaming is not really my thing. Although I mean, I like to be on other people's channels, but when I'm doing stuff with with my left two hands, I'm a sucker for these things. I just try stuff out and see if it sticks, and 9 of the 10 times it doesn't stick. Anyway, so Sovereign by Andro Huerta, and he was a very prominent figure. If you know, I remember in the whole Comicsgate thing, but then the whole Comicsgate people start falling out with each other with the people from, why am I forgetting, from EVS's side, and we have the, I'm blanking, with the Vestige side, what's it called? I'm totally blanking. But hey, and then it falls apart, and I'm not sure if Henry Huerta was in the middle of that, but he didn't finish the campaign. He closed the campaign at some point, and people don't know when they get their books, and there wasn't updates for many months. And I believe War Party, Chris. That's it. Not a War Party, but War Campaign. Yeah. Hey Johnny, how you doing? And then it all fell apart, and then people didn't get their notifications, and there was a lot of comments about years ago. People want their refunds. Where's the updates? Need a refund, please. It goes on and on. Is this campaign dead? It said your lack of transparency on this press is totally inexcusable. People didn't know what to expect, and they keep filling up these comic sections, and rightfully so. Today I got an update a couple hours ago. Still going. Life has been weird, but it is a quick update. And this comic is being late, I don't know, 2 years now, I believe. And finally we get some update, and I was on the impression that I never ever gonna get this comic. And to be honest, I really look forward to this, because the premise, awesome, great art. He still did covers for, I believe, Graveyard Shift 2. He did the cover for Vestige 1 or 2, Black Dragon cover, which looks really, really cool. And he's a great artist. I mean, look at this. This looks fantastic. And yeah, check it out. But he's finishing the book, but the problem is there is so much. There is no lack of there. I mean, sorry, there is no updates at all that gives a clear vision of where this is going, why he hasn't been updating for a very long time, what the problem is, and I don't know either. But I'm glad he is continuing. But I think the key word of what I'm trying to say here, what I'm trying to show you is updating. Keeping people in the loop, telling people, hey, listen, we hit some bumps in the road. I'm sick. I'm depressive. I have I have personal problems. I cannot continue it, but the book is coming. Stuff like that. But keep people in the loop. Another one is Doomkicker. Gonna look at the chat real quick. Yeah, Johnny's in the house. Very good. Glad you guys can be here. By Doomkicker by Elliot Fernandez. This was one of the campaigns that I was really looking forward to either. It has a really nice premise as well. I'm going to show you that a little bit later. But now also 9 days ago, a live stream of some Doomkicker production. He has been active again. And this book is for 2 years now. And then at some point in time, there was no updates at all. 11 months ago. This was 1 year ago, 11 months ago, 10 months ago, 9 months ago. Okay, he's now updating on a regular basis, but it was at some point he didn't, you know, there's no peep from him about what's going on. People refunding again, rightfully so, because of no updates. There was no progression. For instance, one was now active again. Well, this is good, but then here 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, no updates, no 7 months ago, and we can go on and on and on. People are pissed again of the lack of updates, and what more, it's I think the lack of communication, and that's a recurring theme when it comes to people stuck in development hell for reasons. And when I look at the update and I scroll through it, it seems that I believe, don't could be wrong, that Elliot has some financial problems and that he is dealing with, he's doing stuff on the sides to pay the bills. Yeah, and it sucks, and because this campaign is very successful. I mean, it's been $61,280, and that's very good. And I believe he was also working with Dr. Naple and another guy, and they did something with that. If you back all 3 comics, you get something special, but that I think they are not doing anymore. I mean, here, Dr. Naple, Alina Fernandez, a bookmark at 55K. Why? Okay, doesn't matter. But the story looks good. We have the cover by Mike Smiller, Mr. Smiller here. I mean, if you look at these pages, I mean, doesn't it look great? Doesn't it look fantastic? Don't you want this comic? Well, I would, but yeah, when does it come out? I have no fucking clue, because here, February 2020, we are now almost in 2022. Yeah, it really sucks. Oh, Nerium is in the house as well. Hey, Nerium, how you doing? You want to come over, or are you at working? I left the link in the chat, so if you want to jump in, then you are welcome. Just give me a second. Okay, well, they're still here. Okay, cool. The next one is a famous one. When I came into the whole Comicsgate scene, everybody talked about this comic, Red Rooster. Oh man, it's so good. I mean, it's by Mitch Bredweiser. He did, Captain America, and his art is fantastic. And so I jumped on board because I want to be on the scene. I want to get all these fantastic comics that people are talking about 24/7 on the stream on EVS and even van Skyber and other great channels. And then he did a switcheroo, because so let's go back from when it all started. 2000. No, wait a minute. It's been 3 fucking years. 3 years. So I came into 2019, I guess, and then people was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and we see great updates, and then people getting madder and madder and madder, because it seems that they made a deal with Walmart, and that Walmart are getting the books first. So if you back this campaign, you're not getting the book. No. Walmart is getting their book, because they started a comic book company, and this is the latest updates, and they're doing Allegiance Arts. And so if you are just a regular comic dude, and you walk into Walmart, and then you say, hey, Red Rooster, what is that? Let me pick it up. And you can read it on the fly. Well, people are still waiting for their own books, and people were going mad. And I was one of those people, and I get a refund because I was so sick of it. And there's a lot of people, refunds over and over. This is 6 months ago. Let me go a little bit further. Comments. Well, they are start fulfilling a half year ago, so people are getting their books finally. So 7 months ago. Let me scroll. Here comes the rooster. Nice Alice in Chains reference. Well, they are, now finally updating on a regular basis. But there was a time that people are, getting want to get their refunds because people are getting mad that Walmart is getting the book first. And I think if you are doing a crowdfunding campaign and you have some kind of a deal, make sure the backers get it first. I mean, the backers are the ones who, giving the hard-earned money, they giving their trust to that you're going to deliver the books, and not say, hey, by the way, thanks for giving me all this money, but we are also having a deal with Walmart and they're getting the book first. So big fuck you guys. That's not cool. That's not how you do business. It's actually not good at all. And still, people are as you can see, it goes on and on and on, and people are talking to them and said, hey, where are my books? Refund this. I hate to be that guy, but I just said where Rooster and some of the Allegiance are at Walmart. While I'm honestly super psyched to see an indie comics creator like y'all have that deal so that the average consumer might get to know y'all, I'm kind of wondering what's going on with my copy of the Red Rooster book. And this guy is actually being nice, but there's, people are left and right not happy with this. Some people get it. Some people still waiting for the book and for updates here. Contribution, refunds again. Started, is this a year ago? Yeah, this is a year ago. Still want the book, but want to know a drop that date later. You choose Walmart over the fans, bro. Lol. Yeah, it really sucks. Looking at the chat wheel now, and the chat says, oh, Nirim is working. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Glad you are here. Well, people talking to each other. That's cool. Chris says, that's insane. There's no excuse for putting retailers first and not communicating with your backer. Hey, David, how you doing? Are you working too? I mean, you can jump into the chat if you want or not. That's up to you. And yeah, that's crazy, right? I mean, look at this. Contribution, refunds, more refunds. It goes on and on and on. And yeah, I'm glad that I dropped out real quick because I see it, the writing's on the wall. And the people that are getting the books, I believe there are some, people like the books, but it's not really fantastic. And it's not happening a lot in the book. So yeah, am I going to back the Breadwisers again? Hell no. No. And why should I? I can order the books at Walmart if I'm going to Google it right now. Red Rooster Walmart. Okay, season 1. Boom, here you go. $5. You can get it. Why you should pay $25? And you can say, well, you get the graphic novel, it's a more luxury product, and you get a lot of stretch goals, etc., etc. I don't give a fuck about the stretch goals. I mean, it's more like, yeah, you get a sticker, you get a bookmark, something like that. I'm just making stuff up, but I'm assuming. And a lot of people love that. For me personally, not so much. I got a million bookmarks in the meantime. I love some stickers. I love some magnets. I love some original art. And if that's your thing, then yeah, you can, back the book. But why should you? You can go to Walmart and get the book right now. And when I go back to Red Rooster, and I'm going back on top here, contribution ID 24 days ago, didn't receive my copy yet. Same, I haven't received my book, didn't get my copy, never got mine. And then people are here 4 months ago, hey, I got my copy. So that's good, right? But it took, I don't know, from 2018, that's way too long. It's way too long. Way too long. And it sucks. I'm not gonna back this particular creator. Not my thing. If you do want to do that, and if you may be a backer, I hope you get your book in perfect condition. But for me, no, not so much. So gonna click this away, gonna click this away. Then we have Shinobi Sasquatch, book 1. Well, this is a controversial one, right? Probably most of you already know what's going on, and I made a video, a walking video, if you remember that one, about this. Let me see in the chat real quick. Oh yeah, David Feed says detective. You know what? I'm gonna drop out real quick. Just so here we go. Let me go to the chat first. I've got a bit too many. Have a bit of Romanian time right now. Okay. Yeah. Red Rooster, Doom Kicker, Shinobi Sasquatch, Detective Dead. I wasn't here with Detective Dead, to be honest. I missed that whole part. So I'm not sure what the deal with that was, unfortunately. He says, everything Evolution Zone Publishing has a weird reputation. Yeah, true. I got a couple of books of them, and I also got the update that a couple of books of them, again, are late. I'm not sure if this is one guy's doing the whole thing. I mean, is it Marcel Dupree, if I remember correctly, is doing the Evolution Publishing? Okay, wait, David, I'm going to send you the link. Invite, copy. So yeah, jump in. Hey, Ryu, how you doing? Yeah, it's crap to do with the backers. Better yet, you can go to Walmart, just really tell it up buying. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Phil. Why would you buy a comic if you can read it for free, right? Yeah, so I'm waiting for Chris to jump in. I mean, Pale. No, what I was saying, not Pale. Pale, if you want to come in, you are welcome. I'm all over the place. For David, and then we're gonna talk about more about this stuff. This is crazy, right? So I hope you guys have a great day, although it's very early in the morning for you guys. 5 a.m., oh man. I mean, I'm at almost 11:30 a.m. in my time zone, so it's a little bit rainy here. Hey, Mr. David Feed is in the house.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, and my wife who is working as well, so
Get her out of the room right now.
Maybe I should go downstairs to the feed cave.
Yeah, do that. Is it freezing in your place? Every time I see you, you have some kind of a thing on your head.
So we're gonna do a show through my house, show you my crib.
Oh yeah, why not?
My wife who there working a room.
Yeah.
Okay,
now we're going to go
have a nice day.
to the feed cave. Oh no!
Wow.
Oh shh!
That's creepy, man. Oh, you freeze. Hello? I think we lost him. Probably the monsters in the basement just got him. It's too late, guys. Farewell, David Feed. Bye-bye. We remember you fondly. This, can you hear me? Oh yeah. There he is again. What's going on?
Oh no, hold on.
Yeah. We lost him again. Yeah, I've got to show you also campaigns that do updates regularly. You know, they are doing good. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm speaking from personal experience. I know what it is to when you book a late and when there is no updates. Unfortunately, I cannot control my the campaign because I'm not holder. But for those of you wondering, Blackhawk Manor is in full gear right now. And you know what? I'm going to show you my campaign, our campaign, with the update. Blackhawk Manor, Horror Magazine. Just give me a sec, guys. No, not similar campaigns. And then we are
So
here.
I'm alive. I'm here.
Really?
Sorry.
How you doing, man?
Fine. Oh, what's that? Why is this not working properly? There you go. Fine. So the feed cave has no internet right now, so
Okay.
I have to go to my room. Oh, stop this guy! I look horrible. I look dreadful.
Who cares, man? Nobody watches my channel anyway, so.
Well, I do. I do.
So you want to add something to the conversation, Chris? Right? Chris, why am I telling you to?
Yes, what did I say?
I
don't know.
David, sorry, man. I'm like I said, I'm
no problem.
I'm gonna grab me a bite, and I'll leave the comments. They're talking to you for a minute.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah.
Good evening, guys. Let me put my avatar in order so you have something decent to see. There I am. And if I can go back to the YouTube tab, I can see what's people chatting about. Later, Chris. That is the last comment I can see.
Yeah, Chris is he is having a meeting, so he cannot be there.
Rai says I look handsome. Thank you. Like my avatar, look handsome. I just got out of bed, sort of. Like my get out of bed here. Boing. You know, so decent, and then blop. Decent afro, blop. So, enough of that.
Oh, yeah.
Your boy Zach just put out that for every month his book is late, you get an extra stretch goal, which is pretty cool. Did he? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I guess that's like a decent thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
I didn't know that either. And I was keeping track on some of his campaigns, but I didn't know he was doing that. Although I saw some people posting the Expendables Go to Hell, and they were posting like a shit ton of posters and stuff, and like the dog tags were some extras, and I don't know if everyone got that, but a lot of people were posting a shit ton of extras. So maybe it's true, and that's cool if for nothing else.
Yeah, well, he is extremely late with his campaigns as well.
Yeah,
I forgot about that one.
But
I want to talk about like Doomkicker, Shinobi Sasquatch, stuff like that. Let's share the Shinobi Sasquatch thing, right? Just for a second.
I think what infuriates me the most about those campaigns, like Doomkicker and Shinobi, is that the creators seem to be like, okay, whatever, it's never gonna happen, it's late, I don't care. And the guy who's writing this, he's like on YouTube, he's doing this wrestling YouTube matches with Comicsgate celebrities, which seems to be popular and what have you. That's good and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's kind of a shit move, having this campaign so late, not being fulfilled, and just appearing on the internet like, whatever, I'll do my YouTube now. And
I mean, it should be shipped in October. Now it's been pushed to 2022. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm on the fence with this one because I made a walking video about that, and it seems that Cal is fed up with a lot of things with Rob Willis, because Rob Willis is taking other jobs, and he's a very, very, very slow artist. His art is freaking fantastic, but it seems that other people are snatching him too. Yeah. And Rob is not saying no. He just, okay, I'm gonna make a cover. I'm gonna do maybe the supplemental for Graveyard Shift issue number 3 that I've got. While
that he didn't even finish. No, he was so late with that someone else had to finish it for him.
Yeah. And so if I go to the beginning here, this is also in 2 years ago, and I back the Double Trouble. That means I got this one as well. So this is a black and white, different cover, but also the interiors is black and white. So I got not only a black and white version, but also another cover with Rob Willis's art, and the Double Trouble book. So you got the regular cover, and you got the black and white book, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I believe he made a statement months ago about what's happening with the delays. It says here, you deserve to be informed about some practical causes with the delay. Last year, John Malick hired Rob to draw a supplemental book for the Graveyard Shift Free campaign. And then he talked about that. And now it seems that Rob frequently takes on site work doing commissions, covers, posters, etc., doing multiple on those before coming back to Shinobi Sasquatch. And then the fact is, people, most of all, who I know Rob is later my book, keep offering him work. Rob keeps accepting that work. If you are one of those people, know this: I will never back their. Oh well, he's angry, but
he was salty as hell.
Yeah. He was very salty, and but he backtracked a little bit on the next update. And
yeah.
If I walked in his shoes, I would say, well, yeah, I would be pissed too.
Yes, I would be pissed too, to be honest.
Right? I mean, his art is gorgeous, but he's very late, and it seems that people are, getting pissed about the fact there is no updates. Rob is still late, But at some point, I get Cal also, because how many updates do you need to get out and repeating the same thing over and over and over again? Because there is probably no updates, right? Maybe a little bit art pieces here and there, but yeah, if you are a creator, you need to put something out to ease the angry mob. I mean, if I go to the comment sections, I refuse to back until I see a new update that this campaign seems dead. Which is a little bit weird, because you cannot comment on this comment section unless you back the book.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. I have forgotten you owe me a book, so it's been so long. Hey, Gal, just checking in how the book is going. What happened with this thing? No updates in the past 4 months. What a joke. Yeah, this is terrible.
I think that at the end of the day, like I can understand Cal being very pissed off, but at the end of the day, he, as director of the project, he has the responsibility of fulfillment, in the sense that if this, for my taste, Rob Willis is a piece of shit who's just not who's not doing what he's supposed to do,
right,
then you just fire him and get a new artist. I mean, the backers, they don't deserve to have all these pity stories about, oh my God, he's not working. Oh my God, like, fuck that shit. You promised me a book, you give me the book. You have to get another artist, you go get another artist. That's like the tough life of a project lead, if you like. And that is what pisses me off about Cal, that he's just, like, oh, if it's not this guy, then I don't even know, it's no one else. And it's just, comfortable about this being late and his art is not working. He said, oh, okay, whatever, then it's not getting done. Who cares? That is a little bit infuriating to me. That's how can someone being so late just not be with fire under their pants and like moving and doing, and oh my God, I gotta finish this somehow and do everything in their power to do that. And of course, the artist, he's just a lazy piece of shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, I think it's an you are proving them as an artist that you are not reliable, right?
Yeah.
Although your art is great, looks good. And I'm just, don't get me wrong, I'm really loving his art. But
Yeah, yeah.
if you are making a contract, and I hope they did some kind of contractual binding, you
Yeah,
have
I
to
hope so too.
you have to fulfill that contract, right? And but also, just like Pale is saying, um, I think yeah, people want that kind of art because that is what has been promised into the campaign. So if
Yeah.
you are going to boot Rob Willis's art, or I mean Rob Willis as an artist, you have to get someone back that is just as good as Rob Willis, and that's a hard. I mean, maybe Del Keown, but I mean
That's gonna
you
be
know,
expensive. The thing is that I think that Rob Willis knows that it's because of his art and his style, and the campaign and
yeah,
the look has a specific style now.
right,
There's a look, there's a feeling to it. Like he knows that, and he knows that Colin is not going to be able to just shop around for a new artist who's going to emulate this style, and as cool as it is on the campaign.
yeah,
But now it's become like a vicious circle. Like Carl cannot get someone else because of the art, and the backers want this. He knows that, and he's not doing anything because he knows that he cannot be taken out of the project. It's like a and the ones who are suffering are basically the backers.
yeah.
The losers in all of this are the backers. I mean, Carl and Rob, they got their money, and
Yeah, well,
if they don't have to fulfill anything, it's like, okay, whatever, thank you for the $60,000. No.
yeah, well, that's the problem also, because we don't know if Rob Willis is being, paid in full, right? If
Right, yeah.
if he's already getting paid, well, then yeah, I can imagine why Cal is, being so angry all the time, because
Yeah, I can
well,
imagine too.
but hey, if you hire an artist, just don't pay him in full, just pay him by page. You
Yeah,
fulfill your bargain, I'm gonna pay you, right? You're gonna send me the pages, I'm gonna approve. Here is your money for what you've done.
yeah.
Uh, so if you have 22 pages or 48 pages, yeah, just pay them by page instead of paying the whole thing, um,
Yeah, no,
out
exactly,
of your own pocket. Yeah,
definitely. Like with anything, or gardening jobs or house construction, anything really.
yeah,
Just pay as they go. Pay a little bit at the beginning if they need it for the material. That's fair,
yeah,
but not the whole. No, talking about this, the one thing that I do admire is Martina Marcotta, who has ran
yeah.
into so many troubles.
Do you want
Even
to
being.
do you want to show her page?
Yeah, I mean, you can show it. I don't know.
Yeah,
You have the
I need to
controls.
find it. That's a good one. Again, I almost forget about that one. There's a lot of
Like,
late, and I don't
yeah,
mind being late. I mean, even Cyberfrog is late. From EVS, he's very late.
yeah,
But but he's very prominent on Twitter and on YouTube. But I wish he just finished the damn book.
yes. But that's one thing. The attitude goes. I mean, as much as I don't like the topic of Lady Alchemy, I do have to say I admire her tenacity,
Yeah,
her pushing forward. We'll say, okay, you're more willing to forgive her being so late,
yeah,
looking at how much of an effort she's making. And the same is with EVS. I think that he's super late, but he's all the time on Twitter, he's all the
yeah,
time on YouTube,
yeah,
he's making this live stream, he's being such a cheerful person. You go into his live streams and they're fun. They're fun to look and to hear and to be part of.
I mean,
That
yeah, exactly. So he's there. He's not hiding under a rock and don't update and campaign or stuff like 4 or 5 months.
exactly, yeah.
I believe Martina Makova is now active again. This is 9 days ago.
9 days ago.
Did a quick layout from back. Finished last 10 pages of coloring and lettering done. Print, ship. So that's great. And what happened to her was not really good. And does not.
No, that was a. I don't know how much she's at fault, but at the end of the day, I think I would be feeling horrible if someone sued me and Indiegogo took down my campaign because
Yeah.
because someone was suing me. Like that's gotta suck.
Yeah, I mean the story from what I've noticed that her artist was screwing her, when it comes to costs, right? Or that he just dropped out. Not sure what the story was anymore, but there was some I believe legal issues between them, I guess.
He left also, I've read a little bit about this, and he left the project,
Yeah.
and she went on with the project, and she
Yeah.
made the mistake of continuing the project on the basis of what the other guy had already drawn. So
Yeah.
that's why the other guy had like some sort of a claim to the new campaign.
Yeah.
However, it seems that has settled now. That the sue, the lawsuit, or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
it's gone now. It's been dismissed,
Mhm.
and so Indiegogo reopened the campaign, or allowed her to reopen the campaign. That's as far as I know.
Yeah, the art looks really good. I mean, this is her in real life, by the way. She's gorgeous. She reminds me of Dita Von Teese, because she is
Oh yeah.
doing something similar, right? Also burlesque something
Mm-hmm.
with her art, I believe. She's now making a comic book. Yeah, it looks really good. I have no idea what's going on and where the comic is about, because I don't know, it doesn't interest me at all. But no, I mean, besides from the art, the story didn't grab me, so I didn't, got on board. But I must give her praise for sticking to her guns and actually finishing this instead of it's over. I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing, doing burlesque stuff or whatever she is doing.
I don't know what she's doing, but yeah, that.
Yeah, but she is sticking on. Hey, I want to make a comic, and she's doing it, and I must give her props for that.
Yes, I think the same. This is something that I am missing from many of these late, like Doom Kickers and Sovereign, and what's the other one? Shinobi Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Them being at the forefront, at the vanguard, if you like. Hey, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm pushing through with whatever little money I have. I mean, something like that goes a long, long way.
Yeah.
I think Zach is on doing the right thing. For many months he was not posting any updates, and a few months ago he started posting updates like one after the other. 1 month, every month there was an update for all of his late campaigns.
Right.
And if it's true that he's now giving these goodies, like that's fantastic. That's something where you say, okay, once you receive it, it's super late, but I got all these extra goodies. That's good. That's make backers feel good, and I guess we are willing to forgive, or we're more willing to forgive, and look aside the fact that many of these campaigns are so late. Really, the attitude of the creators
Exactly.
can do a lot for the backers and the feeling of the backers, and backing again, of course. Like I think a lot of people are willing to back Ethan Van Sciver many times, even though he's so late, just because he's such a cheerful guy in a way, successful, cheerful. You see that, and like, oh, I want to be part of that.
Known creator, right? So people always go back to what they know because they know what they are getting. And
that's true.
With Phil, right? There are some great indie smaller creators, they're doing fantastic jobs with their campaigns, but they are hardly getting noticed. And maybe it's probably a little bit their own fault too, because I spoke to a guy and he just doing a campaign. Just let me seek it out real quick. And but he just came onto Twitter. He has not much followers, and he has only 4 backers. But and the goal is about $500. But the art is looking so good.
Which
and
one?
I thought to myself, wow, why isn't this get any attention, right?
Ascension.
To me. Yeah.
You mean the Ascension?
Yeah.
Yes, that looks awesome.
Yeah. So let me get me the Indiegogo campaign. I'm just going to shill it a little bit. I'm going to ask him. I asked him to come on my stream next Sunday, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to share it a little bit. So go away. And clicking.
The cover with the brain, that looks so like wow.
So here we have the Ascension here. It's a sci-fi graphic novel book. 5 backers, only 5 backers. And I'm going to show what you might. I want to talk about other campaigns, being late as well, but doing things differently. But just a quick show. So here we go.
Ascension doesn't simply make a copy of someone's mind. No, no, no. We literally place your husband's consciousness into a new vessel. Imagine it, Ted. For the first time in years, you'll be aware of your presence, able to interact again. You'll have your lives back. He'll have a synthetic body, of course, better than the original by far, but he'll still look the same, feel the same. This device will oversee the transfer and help his mind acclimate to the new body. It optimizes, alleviates disorientation, gently eases him into his new surroundings, so to speak.
You speak as though you're simply transferring a goldfish to a new bowl. Tim, it's still illegal. You can't just...
Any legal action falls against us, Amelia. Your daughter won't even catch a whiff of a lawyer.
Baby, there are people out there, very dangerous people, who'd want to hurt you for going through with this. You'll be a target.
That won't be an issue. We'll protect you.
And there's no way to prove it's really him. It may have your husband's memories, sure, and it might even believe it loves you, but...
I assure you, we'll be the man you fall in love with. Trust me, nothing will go wrong.
I like that, trust me.
I like the music a lot.
Yeah.
Very suspenseful, eerie music. It's really, really good, right? And
the voiceover, the music was fantastic.
Yeah, I talked to him. I found him on Facebook, and I talked to him in private, and he admitted that he, was a little bit unsure how to handle this, and that he's never been on camera before, and etc. I said, dude, you need to come over. So I asked Red Gaze to have him on, and I believe they are talking to each other now, and he's coming to my channel as well later. Although I don't have much reach, but I want just to have him on and have a nice chat. I mean, this looks great, man. The colors are very nice. The premise are lose the fatties.
What?
It says here, lose the fatties. Yeah, I'm. I'm going a little bit more in depth. And this here looks great. Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's 100% complete already. And this also has mature stuff. And this one, speaking of this will pique your interest, Mr.
Yeah. What's that?
Space stations, wormholes. Look at this. Isn't it great?
What is this? Is this like part of Ascension, or is this like something
about
else?
Story.
Okay.
Station. Yeah.
Mm.
Look at this. This looks fantastic.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. But what am I talking about? Oh yeah,
late campaign, dude. Have you ever played The Evil Within?
Yes.
Doesn't it sound a little bit like that?
Wait a minute. No, I have no idea. Because Johnny is saying something. This dude keeps cutting off the old lady. I don't like him. Yeah. Well.
You don't let that old lady.
Yeah, he probably will get his due, Johnny. So I'm going to share now a campaign that I think is doing communication right. So start with our buddy, Sunsworn, Mr. Red Gaze. He's fulfilling The books are coming out. The book are, he says he's mostly updating his campaign monthly or 2 monthly basis. He's here 1 monthly, 3 months, multiple updates in one go, 5 months, keeping people in the loop with his channel. Here, 6 month free updates. This is awesome. You see, he is doing what people actually want. They want to have the product. They want to know what's about the product, how is the product going, and he keeps him in the loop the whole time. And now I got a confirmation a couple of days ago that my book is on the way, so I cannot wait to get it. So
the
we have
Blackheart.
to see. And this book is not even very late. It's just October. It's now November, so I don't care. I mean, it's just a month. We have by Irene. Also, look at this. Every month she posts. Look at this.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's doing new stuff. 11 days ago, print updates. The black and white. I wish I got the black and whites.
The black and white is fantastic. I really like it.
The problem is I already ordered the color one, and I don't want to add more, postal coverage, shipping cost when I ordered the black and white one. But maybe if I reached out to Irene, maybe she should just bundle them together, for one shipping cost, but I didn't do that. So yeah, okay, well, but as you can see, she is posting regularly. 5 months, 4 months, and that's just great. She's streaming a lot with people.
Oh yeah, she has her whole Dungeons or Pathfinder. No, she plays Pathfinder
with Chip and Chris and other people. It's not really my thing, that kind of game. It's some kind of a tabletop game, if I'm correctly.
Yeah, it's not so much my thing either. It sounds a bit, like I woke up and I went to the toilet. Oh, did you forget to roll your standing up dices?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I roll my dices. Will you roll your dices for your left leg or your right leg? I was like, oh my god, that's a bit too much.
Yeah. So that's a good one. We have. Let me put this away. Oh yeah, this is my campaign. Our campaign. This is the updates. Finally, 3 days ago, the GL of Gilbert is now doing the Grom fulfillment, so he's busy with that. He's sending the files to the printer, and then hopefully by December or sooner, we get the books, or it's being shipped. I hope so very soon. But this is the update. But I criticized him a little bit also in the past. Hey, listen, you need to update way more. Because there was a time there is almost no updates, or like 8 months ago, and yeah, so I was not happy with that, but it's going good now. So let's hope you all guys you all get the books that you deserve, and I hope you like my book, and I hope
yes, I'm very much looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
Will you be able to sell this at conventions and stuff?
I wasn't planning to, because I've never, been that guy to go to conventions. And then the point was also that I get the print files, and I thought to myself, okay, but what I'm going to do with it? But now, since I see a lot of people go to conventions, even the Dutch guys, like Dave Brink from Perfect 10, and he has some success and also fun there. And I thought to myself, why not? Why not? The only problem is I have only one book to show, but it doesn't matter. I think
I went to a convention with only one book to sell, and it was interesting. It was fun. I did sell a couple of Red Eyes 1 on the convention this October. Yeah, October there was a convention in Switzerland.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't know, 60,000 people attended, and I was able to sell like 20 copies of Red Eyes 1. I was like, hey, why not? And it was fun. It was fun, the experience, seeing people, getting interested. And so by all means, man, print it out and
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Try something new because I'm just more like, hey, I'm going to a comic convention and buy books, not the one who's just stand behind a standee and selling books. That was not really my, you know.
Your
But
thing.
now I'm a little bit older and wiser, quotation mark. I think I'm going to try that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Get some printed copies, with stretch goals and maybe other stuff in it, prints, etc. Let's see what happens, but it's probably for next year.
Around May in Switzerland, it's going to be Fantasy Basel. This is like three days of convention. So if you
that would be cool.
maybe we can get a table together. Hey, would that be a thing? Like you and I, we get a table together. We share the costs, and then we can sell Red Eyes and sell Blackheart Manor.
Yeah, and I'm going to Switzerland for vacation. All right.
I mean, you can stay at my place.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you want to, of course, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we need to talk it out behind closed doors.
Woo! That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Maybe we can ask, Perfect 10 Dave also. David. It's too many Daves.
There's too many David. Bristolian Dave, Perfect 10 Dave,
your
and
Dave.
Feed Dave.
David Feed Dave.
We're gonna do the David house. That sounds fantastic. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's absolutely great. Speaking of fulfillment, Rob Arnold is late, but he is, keeping monthly updates. This is what's going on. We are prepackaged all the prints, so it's going out. But it was in June that the book should have already been shipped. But here every month he's doing multiple updates. So he's keeping people again in the loop. He's doing a lot of streams as well, and that's doing crowdfunding. And that's crowdfunding doing in a good way. Probably say that a little bit wrong, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, he is. I mean, can you get angry with a man with a mohawk?
Yeah, not really.
Such a good-looking man. I mean, come on. You gotta get angry with that.
With me. Now, this is a new one that I backed lately. Confederate Monsters looks also cool. This is more like with Frankenstein. 3 issues, but he is also posting stuff also a little bit late, April 2021. The updates could be better. 4 months, 3 months. Well, 3 months till now. Well, I don't know. I mean, at some time, like I said, at some point, there's probably no updates to give, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is not reasonably late. It's more like a half year late, so I'm okay with that. So that doesn't count. We have Kyrie. This is one that I look forward. I love this product. 2 days ago, October, not very late, but these are small creators. And that's what I'm trying to say. All these big creators, are fashionably late. Is that how you say
it? Yes, right? They are.
Or they don't. They rake in a lot of money, and you don't hear a peep from them.
Yeah, they get a little bit too comfortable with the money and the success, and it's like content. No, it's not content. They get a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah, and then what's going on with Fragaboom? I mean, is there an update about what he's doing? I saw he's doodling, but what about the book, right?
He's doodling doodles for October and having fun on his streams, but the book is like, yeah. Right. You should be doodling the book.
Right, exactly.
For October should be like paid. October 1 should be 1 page. October 2 should be a new page. October 3, third page.
Something like that.
A suggestion for next year.
Again, another great one by John Hervey, the third, Black Tiger, volume on edits complete, sort of also in September. So I'm maybe not really being fair, because these campaigns are not very late, so that's probably not these are not good examples. But what I'm trying to say is that people like John and Matt Crocs from Kyrie, they are updating constantly. You are doing that as well, David, right? You are cranking
Yeah,
out.
I think I do too much updates. It's like at least once a week, and maybe that's a bit too much.
Yeah,
But,
no, I'll do
what do you want?
once a month. I mean, here as well by Muerto, Tales of the Classroom, 13 days ago. A bit of a delay. He's describing what's going on. I like that. You're keeping people again in the loop, telling them, for, hey, the book is coming. We are always finished, but there is a delay because reasons. And again, these are the smaller creators, and they are putting more work in, satisfying their customers than the guys that rake in, I don't know, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000. And
I don't understand how, like, many of the small creators, I'm sure they have regular jobs
yeah,
aside from this comic thingy, because
right.
they're just not making enough money on YouTube and on the comic.
Hmm.
So they have their regular jobs, their real life situations, family, what have you. Plus they have the comic book that they're making, and they are posting updates, and they're posting
Yeah,
what's cooking, whereas many creators that are making enough money with either YouTube or the comic itself, they really get a bit too comfortable.
yeah,
There was this guy, I don't know if you've heard of this guy Eliasi Affair, or one YouTuber who was talking about people getting too comfortable. He was talking exactly about that, how many of the big time creators,
yeah,
because their lifestyles is sort of assured, they fall into this trap of getting just too easy peasy. Like, yeah,
hmm,
okay, I don't need to make such a big effort to convince people to buy my book. I just say, hey, hi, I'm John Mallon. Hi, I'm Ethan Van Skyver, and bam, all the money rolls in. Yeah, that's but of course, on the other hand, like, I don't know, it's such a delicate balance, because on the other hand, yeah, they can say, I've been working really, really hard for decades, and so right now they are sort of earning the rewards of their hard labor, no? Like, I'm sure when Ethan Van Skyver was starting, he was like a nobody, no? He had to work and
yeah,
draw and stuff like that, and after
exactly.
25 years, he's now starting to earn the rewards of that hard labor for years now, no? Whereas many of us are just starting, and
Hey, Aria,
we're
how you
we
doing, man?
we're
Yeah,
having to like earn that reputation, earn that I don't
yeah,
know,
and I believe
fame, if you like.
when it comes to smaller creators, they have a lot to prove, right? They are very excited. They are full with energy. I mean, talking about myself, I cannot wait to start at my next project, right? Um, and I want to get it out there as quickly as possible. Although I have to wait for a very long time, but for you as well. It seems that newer creators, and I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. I mean, smaller creators have more to prove, I guess,
Yeah,
right? They
totally,
have to
yes.
rake in the new audiences. They are if I'm making my own comic, and that's what I'm trying to do on my next project, and I'm going to send those comics out to the backers. I think I'm going to sweat bullets, right?
I think you will, yes.
Yeah, because I want to know, do they like it? Do they back my next campaign? Are they going to trash it? Are they going to There's so many questions, and you barely probably get your goal right for funding the campaign, or maybe not at all. There's so many factors, so you have to push and push and push and push, and that's why if you this is how I see it. You need to constantly get your backers in the loop of what you are doing, even it's probably a small thing for, hey, wait, we hit a delay, or here's a little bit of a hint of a new
Next page, or
page or
last
a new
colored page,
character. Unless you have a big catalog of comics, like Genuine Comics. He has a great catalog of characters, so he can show constantly different characters and different scenarios online, and keeping people in the loop. And hey, this is a new character, and this is a new villain, and this is a new storyline, and hey, we're going to do a new website. He just said it on Twitter today, I believe. He's going to launch a website.
yeah, I saw that.
Keeping people in the loop the whole time, that keeps them interested, and basically not forgetting who that guy is. But if you are making a comic and you're going to disappear for, I don't know, 5 months and then come back from, oh, hey, by the way, here's an update about a page and see you next time. Yeah. I mean, I was also not happy with how Clint Stoker handled it with Fatal.
Oh yeah, that's the latest.
I mean, he's going to tell me what's going on, and I know it's coming, but there's a lot of time between, right?
I mean, the other one, Downcast. He's famous. The thing that made him famous. That is doing well. That is on time and it's good. It has a flow.
Yeah.
But the other one, Fatal, that's super late and
Exactly.
I think he has the same problem as the Shinobi Sasquatch, that the art from Fatal is so unique. Like Clint Stoker's art is so you cannot just grab another artist.
Now that art, what the artist of Clint Stoker's book is really good.
Yeah.
So and I love the whole premise, right? The whole, I don't know, Buck Rogers thing, guy stranded on a planet, try to escape, fighting monsters and
fighting the. Are you a fan of Warhammer 40K?
Wait a minute. Will you receive ice cream points? I'm not sure how that works. But I don't have a portable fridge to keep it cool or cold. But maybe an ice cream sticker or magnets that you could put in on your fridge, and if you open the fridge, then you can pull out the ice cream could work. Hey, that's probably a new hint, a new stretch goal. Thank you, Johnny. But to answer your question, I love some of it. I'm not very familiar with Warhammer. I know bits and pieces.
Yeah. There is like a species of evil aliens in the world of Warhammer 40K called the Tyranids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that Clint Stoker stole that idea for Fatal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that Warhammer 40K has Tyranids that invade a planet and slowly consume it and transform the people. And once you realize what's going on, the whole planet is invaded by these green lizard-like monsters.
Right.
But it's totally Clint Stoker's original idea, by the way.
Right. I get it. I get what you're saying.
Maybe there was some inspiration. I'm just being very facetious. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it. But I know what the I see the resemblance. I'll just Google it real quickly. Yeah.
If you Google Tyranids on the Google machine and then you put the Fatal campaign next to each other, you're like, there may be some similarities. And if you read how there's like a very special breed of Tyranids called the Gene Stealers. If you read how they reproduce, how they conquer a planet, it sounds awfully familiar to a campaign on Indigo called Fatal or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. No, okay, sorry, I shut up. Anyway, it does look fantastic. I gotta say, Fatal looks fantastic.
Yeah, it is. And to be honest, I was looking looking on Kickstarter, and there's some people very unhappy with some things. To be honest, a long time ago, I had a guest called Christina, and she did Woodland Creatures, Wild Souls.
Oh, that one looks fantastic. Yeah,
it looked really good. But then I saw an update that I wasn't very happy with that, and I'm going to share it.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
I got the first one. In digital. She gave it to me for review purposes.
Yeah, mine too. So they were very lovely people, but then they dropped off the face of the earth for whatever reason. They not want to speak with us again. It was really weird. It was with Katie as well. Katie was, tried to be friends with her, and it was really, really weird. And and now there was in July. Super quick update to say that we're only waiting for 20 people to answer the surveys, and we should be good to ordering the rewards and finishing the thanks to the section, hence the coming. So that means if 20 people didn't, answer the mails or probably forget about the whole campaign, they cannot complete the book. which in my opinion is ridiculous.
What? Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
Because the book was already done, but they couldn't move forward for a very, very, very long time, for probably months, because some people didn't react to the mailboxes because of the surveys and the rewards and the thank you section. I mean, so that means if I'm a backer of this comic, and I know, and I am, that means I have to wait for 20 other people to do, whatever for me to get the book. I think that's totally bullshit. I mean, I ordered the books are done, ship it to me, do it. I'm not, right?
Sorry. Yeah, it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like an excuse, rather.
Yeah, because for instance, there's a lot of people who doesn't check their mails, or they're getting the mails in a spam box and they don't know that's in it, or there doesn't update, or they probably forget about what's happened a year ago when they ordered the book. I mean, mine too. I mean, I have books in my library on Indiegogo that I thought, oh yeah, I need to get this book as well, but I totally forget about it because it's more than a year or year and a half that I just backed the book. So I think this is ridiculous, because I already should have gotten the book, but no. And so we are on Amazon. Please review us. No, I want to have my book. I don't care about Amazon. Go fuck yourself. I want to have my book. So I still have my book, but hey, please review us. No, I'm going to review it. Don't worry.
Both of them are on Amazon.
Yeah.
1 and 2 are on Amazon. Really?
Yeah, the digital versions, right?
Oh, the digital. Wow.
Right?
so they're going the Red Rooster route, basically.
No, now that you say it, no, there's also a print version.
So they really are going the Red Rooster route.
Yeah, Kindle edition.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was really pissed about that as well. So again, I'm not going to back this creator again, because if this is proof sample, this is October. I have no idea what's going on with this campaign. I still don't have the books, and I'm sick of that shit. Right? Just fulfill your promise to the backers that backed your comic in the first place. I mean, without them, you are nowhere. And then go to the whole Kindle thing. I get it. If you got a nice deal from some kind of a publisher, you should take it, right? But keep your backers in the loop. From, hey, listen, I got a contract or an opportunity. How do you feel about that? Talk to your customers about this. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I think that the least courtesy is that you send it to the backers first, and then you go to your deal. And if everything goes wrong, at least have the decency of sending a digital to your backers first, and then you go to whatever crazy deal you have with Amazon or Walmart, right, or what have you. You know, like some courtesy at least.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna fuck us in the ass, you might as well, I don't know, just send us a nice letter before you do it, or invite us to dinner.
Maybe an extra reward, something like that. Maybe a nice or something, or whatever. Just you have to please the people that gave you their hard-earned money. That's how I see it. But I have no clue what's going on in the heads of those people. Maybe they have a good legitimate reason, but I don't think it's fair to the people who back the comics.
But let's say someone has like a legit reason. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell the backers, hey guys, check out, I have this awesome opportunity, this one in a lifetime opportunity. I'm going to take it, and in return, I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. No, but have open cards with your backers.
Right.
Like, hey, I don't know. Yeah, the devil appeared to me, and he said, I'll give you your soul for whatever. Hey, backers, I'm going to do this. But, 3 months later, you'll get it, and I'll give you some extra goodies. I don't know. Just tell the backers what the hell is going on. It's so frustrating when they don't say what's going on, and then you in your mind imagine all these scenarios of what could be happening.
Yeah.
Which are usually worse than what is happening now. But yeah. And then what do you want to say? No, it's not like that. I cannot tell you what it is, but it's not like that. It's not. I did not steal everything. I did not run away with the money, but I cannot tell you what's going on. It's like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just received an update a moment ago about the Barton brothers, about Kosar.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna share it anyway. Just pick to the part. That's not what I'm doing. Here, Kosar, November update, 1 hour ago. He says the truth is we made plenty of mistakes along the way, lost pages, delays, missteps that shouldn't have happened. You name it, the ride has been anything but smooth. We're sorry for the long wait. Those oversights resulted in. Thank you for sticking with us. I mean, it was original March. Now it's going to be December, and that's what we are talking about, right? They admit they are late, and they hated being late. Everybody is hates that things are late. They send us an update. They apologized, and then they're going to move forward, right? They give a new estimate when their books are getting ready and getting shipped, and it says that based on last, we've got 8 pages left in the book to remaster. 2 of those pages needs complete redraws, while the others require minor touch-ups. And here's some samples. Man, it looks fantastic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the thing to say? Backstory.
Yeah, backstory indeed.
That's a nice backstory over there.
Yeah. Again, I love this. I really love this. Looks great. Oh wait, there's more. Corey's taking some. Also,
damn.
I love the gruesome images, right? With the battered teeth, and I love the horror aspect. Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, what's going on?
Damn. That guy is not having a fun time.
No, not really. There's more. 3 pages are finalized. Holy shit, what's this? Finalized pages. Woo!
Okay.
We are in for a treat.
Have you backed this one?
Yes.
I want to back it too.
Yeah.
I would like, but you know what? To be honest, I would like to have the original one with the drawings by Corey. I think it's his name when he was younger.
Yeah.
Or at least have both of them. The old one and the new one. I think that's interesting to see how art develops.
Well, we see there was a while ago that they did the old pages and then the new pages side by side.
Mm-hmm.
Major difference.
Oh yeah, no, it is, but I still find it interesting. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, great stuff. Do you want to shield your book, Mr. Feed, before we close up?
Well, I can show you something. I have let me go to my here. Let me go to share. Yeah. Don't shut up. Window. Tip. Bam.
Yeah.
You tell me if you can.
Yeah. Let me grab it. Holy shit! What's this?
This is so since the Redshift Express campaign was unfortunately not successful, but I really like the art from Rafael Crestani.
Yeah.
So I thought of maybe working with him with Red Eyes, and he is doing pages for a supplemental story for Red Eyes. So when the 3rd campaign goes up, once we start fulfilling the 2nd one,
yeah,
it's going to include a supplemental story by Rafael Crestani, and this is
really?
some of the first pages.
And what is this? What is this supposed to be?
This is like a story of that happened. It's like a prequel, I guess you could call it. Mm-hmm. It's a story that happens a few months before the actual story of Red Eyes begins.
Right.
So in the story of Red Eyes, you see like the girl with the ponytail, or with the the side ponytails. She has like an iron graft on her back.
Yeah.
And this is the story of how she got that. Like they go on this crazy mission, and then they're trying to get this criminal, and then she gets hurt, and so giving some backstory to the characters, and also showing Rafael Crestani's amazing art and having something extra for the campaign. Therefore, a supplemental.
I really like the art. Right.
Yeah, he nails it out of the park.
Right.
Like when I was writing the story of Red Eyes, I did like a biographies for all the main characters, and I thought, yeah, I should also put some good use to those things that I wrote. And this is where the supplemental stories are gonna come in.
Wow. And this is for volume 2, free.
This is for volume 3. There's going to be a supplemental issue for Red Eyes 3.
That's cool. Oh, I'm
So
on board with that. How many pages?
Are for of this only 2.
2 pages.
So how many pages total? Yeah, I don't know, 12, 20?
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. What? That's a good question. How many pages is a supplemental?
Well, it depends. One says 48. The other one says 24 or 38. It just, I don't know.
Okay, 24. 24 sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's say 24.
Yeah, or 32.
Or 32.
It's
Well, you know, I won't say like, oh, it's only going to be 12. And then, well, we added a couple of pages. It's going to be 20. Oh, well, we added some more pages.
right,
Okay.
right. Yeah, I like.
It's going to be a
when it
short
comes
and
to-
sweet action story. So probably around 24. Let's say 24. That sounds good.
Yeah, well, personally, but that's
Mhm.
my personal preferences. If we have the main book that's meaty, that has all the story that we need, and then we have some kind of a side book, you know, the supplemental. I don't mind, you know, being floppy sized, you know, 32 pages or 28 pages, something like that. You know, make it substantial for the backers to have some extra story.
All right. 28. That'll be meaty for a Red Destroyer is going to be 69.
Yeah, you need to change your your logo into Red Dress Diaries. 96, yeah, that's a nice number.
Let me take this one out.
Okay, and how is
So-
it with your main campaign?
I've been editing like crazy. I had a thing with the map, and I was working on it.
Mhm.
So we are basically doing the devilish little details, so to speak.
Mhm.
I sent all the extra material to Critical Blast, who's going to do the fulfillment. So he has the posters now.
All right.
And I uploaded everything except for the main book. So once the little details are done, it's going to be a go. So I hope that 1 or 2 weeks more, and then it's sent to the printer. So right now I was working on the map. The map that you see in the first book is going to be extended in the second book, but
Okay.
I had the thing that it was there's like an island, but it was too close to the mainland. So I was removing the island from where it was and putting it farther away. So now I'm gonna have to like incline the whole map. So yeah, I was working on that. Just I was with my editor, who may or may not be my mom, working on the dialogues and working on the narration bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Finding mistakes and typos and stuff like that.
So when is the estimated time that the book will be printed? Or did you get a proof copy?
I don't know. So if I manage to do everything this week or the next week, I guess the third week of November, Mr. Critical Blast will have a proof copy, hopefully.
Okay, so for my so the Critical Blast is gonna print the book.
He's going to fulfill the book. Yes. Also, I'll print it with Mixon and send it to him.
Okay.
And he'll get the proof copy and he'll do the fulfillment.
Okay, and are you gonna? So he's gonna check the proof copies if it's right or wrong.
Yeah, that's the plan anyway.
Okay, exciting.
Yeah. Also, I'm printing it myself, but obviously it's different, no? Printing it at home and doing like a professional printer. But it did help a lot with the first one. Red Eyes 1, we printed it at home. We catched mistakes and stuff like that, so that when we send it to print, it went smoothly. Actually, I also have to say, Mixem, they're great. Like, if they catch a mistake, they'll call you or send you an email message, like, hey, by the way, we saw page so-and-so, the border is too thin, or this is too like this, and
right.
You can work with them that before it goes to print, and they catch something, they'll let you know so you can fix it. like I say, I highly recommend working with Mixon. My experience has been fantastic.
Yeah, I heard great things about it. Yeah. Okay.
So
Cool.
far, I mean, I don't know. That may change in the future, but at least until today,
For
I
now.
can vouch for them. They're doing a fantastic
Yeah.
job.
Okay. So, David, let's wrap it up because
Yep.
you are marking the 1 hour and 30 minutes mark.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you for watching, sticking around. Hope you have a great day. We're signing off, and we see you next time. Till later, guys. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Cheers. And broadcast.